PodcastHero.com.
Welcome to the Daily Quote, the podcast designed to kickstart your day in a positive way. I'm your host, Andrew McGivern, and this episode is brought to you by the Great News Podcast, because good news should be heard. Find it in your favorite podcast app, and just in case, I left a link in the show notes. Today's quote comes from James Clear, the author of Atomic Habits, one of the best-selling books on human behavior and habit formation ever written, with over 25 million copies sold and translations in more than 60 languages. Wow! I'm one in 25 million! He wrote, "Every action you take is a vote for the type of person you wish to become." Most people think identity is something they either have or they don't. You're either a disciplined person or you're not. Either a healthy person or you're not. Either someone who follows through or someone who doesn't. Identity feels fixed, like something assigned to you rather than something you build. Clear dismantles that completely with one sentence. Identity isn't assigned, it's accumulated, one vote at a time. Think about what this actually means. Every single action you take today is a ballot being cast for a particular version of yourself. No single instance will transform your beliefs. But as the votes build up, so does the evidence of your identity. This is why habits are crucial. They cast repeated votes for being a certain type of person. Go for the run you didn't feel like taking? That's a vote for the person who prioritizes health. Write the paragraph when you'd rather scroll. That's a vote for the writer. Have a difficult conversation instead of avoiding it? That's a vote for the person who faces things directly. And here is the flip side. Every avoided action is a vote too. Every time you skip the thing, hit snooze, take the shortcut, you're casting a ballot for a different version of yourself. Not with malice, not dramatically, just quietly, one small vote at a time. Clear's insight is that meaningful change does not require radical change. Small habits make a meaningful difference, precisely because they provide evidence of a new identity. And if a change is meaningful, it is actually big. That's the paradox of making small improvements. You don't decide who you are by thinking about it. You decide by voting. Every single day, in every single action. This podcast exists because of accumulated votes. Not one dramatic decision to become someone who creates daily, although I did have a goal, but hundreds of small votes cast every evening. Show up, record, publish, and do it again. Each one a tiny ballot for the identity of someone who follows through. There were plenty of days the vote was tempting to skip, but the running tally, that accumulated evidence of showing up every day, is what eventually made the identity feel real. Not declared, earned, one vote at a time. So here's the question. Look at the actions you've taken today. The choices you've made since you woke up. What kind of person are those actions voting for? Because the ballot box is always open, and the next vote is always the next action you take. Choose deliberately. Vote for the person you want to become. That's it for today. I'm Andrew McGivern signing off for now. But I'll be back tomorrow. Same pod time, same pod station, with another daily quote.